Everything's always about you, isn't it?
As she's being carried.
Voted fairest in the land.
Oh, you mean in that rigged election?
Let down thy golden extension.
Welcome back, super friends and super family. I am Thor, your friendly neighborhood god of thunder. Today, I am watching Shrek the Third. Alright, so the sequel to Shrek, Shrek 1 and 2 were both great movies, but the sequel to me stood out as really, really good. Just super funny, great story, great message, great voice work. Really thought the animation and the themes built upon the first one in an organic and impressive way. So for the third one, I don't know. I really don't know what direction we're gonna take the characters and the storyline. I'm pretty positive that we're going to continue the same type of story where it's very meta and ironic and fun the whole time, but I'm not sure what the conflict of the story is going to be. So don't have a lot of predictions, but if you do want to see my full unedited reaction to this and all my reactions, that's up on Patreon for $1. If you want to see next week's reaction, which I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. We're going to have a vote for animations. It could be the fourth Shrek movie. It might be something else, but whatever that is, that's going to be up for early access right now on Patreon if you're watching this on YouTube. Thank you to everyone for watching there. Are you ready? Are you ready to do some adventures with Donkey and Shrek? Let's get into Shrek the Third. Wonder if Shrek and Fiona will have kids in this one. That could be interesting. Shrek and Fiona dealing with children. It's gonna be tough to have a better villain than the fairy godmother, though. This is a little bit of an ominous opening here. Oh, the pretty boy prince himself. Oh my gosh. Very fitting for this guy. It's tough. It's tough working some gigs. You're not the popular character. Oh no, this is gonna make him even more resentful than he already is. Oh, great. Be careful, this is like the Joker's origin story. Failed performer leads to some vengeful feelings. I mean, honestly, I feel bad. As much as of a jerk as this guy is, feel a little bad for him. It's tough performing in front of an audience that doesn't care.
I will restore dignity to my throne.
Starting after that. The dignity will be coming in the future. The picture of marital happiness. Is that what we're gonna have here?
Good morning. Hey,
oh, no way! Donkey has kids! Half-dragon babies!
do you and you?
He and the dragon got back together. That's funny. I wonder how they're gonna deal with the pressures of ruling. He's so nervous. Don't accidentally... Oh! Oh. That's the strongest bottle. It sets on fire. Oh, it looks so uncomfortable. And ridiculous.
You look handsome.
That's sweet, but does he? He looks very uncomfortable and strange to me. They both do. Look at them.
Oh, yeah.
Very kingly first impression. Oh no. Oh, this is... Everything just had to escalate perfectly into this type of destruction.
And I never will be.
You don't have to wear those ridiculous clothes to be king.
And we'll be back home in our vermin-filled shack strewn with fungus
Will they? I feel like they're gonna get stuck with the ruling gig.
The swamp rats will be spawning.
That's not what she's talking about.
They were little ogre feet.
Oh!
I feel like he's not ready for this conversation yet.
I am proud to call you my son.
I mean, that's the way you want to go out for all the mistakes he made. Here he is, you know, dying the right way. He's still alive.
Fiona are next in line for the throne.
I knew it. I knew they were going to have to do the job.
Good idea. I mean, there's gotta be somebody else.
Who? Prince Charming? I don't think so.
Who is he, Dad?
His name is...
Oh no, is he going to die for real before he says the name? Of course. Okay, yeah, he's dead. Wait, what? How is it he had the fly come out of his mouth and he's still alive? I'm not gonna trust he's dead no matter what happens. He gets squished. That's a recent statue because he was not a Frog King for that long. He's gonna have some plan, but what? Because I don't take him for a very smart guy to come up with a conniving idea to take them down. He's got to team up with someone better than him. Yeah, that was rude.
We're not your friends.
Oh, shoot.
We are more alike than you think. Hustling pool to get your next meal. How does that feel?
Maybe he's going to reunite all the rejects and the villains.
To come out on top for once. Who wants their happily ever after?
That's a pretty good speech for a villain, I'm not going to lie. I'm impressed. Of course they break out into a fight, these types of personalities. I feel like they need someone stronger to kind of unite them. I can't believe the dragon and donkey got back together and now have a family. That's hilarious.
All right, be strong, babies. Be strong. You listen to your mama, all right?
I never thought a crossbreed of dragon and donkey could be so adorable.
Soon it's just gonna be you, me, and our swamp.
Yeah, for sure they're going to take over as the rulers. I mean, I'm assuming this Arthur is like King Arthur. But I wonder in the tradition of Shrek if this Arthur's going to be, you know, not heroic or something. Oh, she's pregnant. Is she pregnant?
No, I said
Oh my gosh, really, bro?
I'm pregnant.
I knew it.
Yeah! Oh, me too!
That's a big bombshell to drop on him right as he's going off on a big adventure, man.
You, my friend, are royally...
Fiona?
I mean, obviously it's not her. That's a little creepy. It's gonna be someone ridiculous. Just watch. Oh, what the? That's so nasty. This is definitely a nightmare. The fear of tiny toddlers. Oh, sharp objects, look out! I feel like anyone who's had kids can relate to this. I mean, that's a ton of them. Oh my gosh.
Dada!
That was freaky.
Feelings for a woman, a powerful urge sweeps over him.
I know how it happened.
How does it happen?
Oh, donkey. Look at all the dragon babies you have. You don't know?
You'll be fine. You're finished. With your journey.
I was gonna say, that's some random negativity out of nowhere from a stranger.
Never
They're all wearing dresses.
Percival, ease up on the reins.
Student driver.
Below, bro.
He looks really young. I mean, is he in the high school? Or is he a teacher?
It's on thy tongue, then victory.
Watch, Arthur's gonna be the kid who was knocked off.
Oh,
Yep, that's
sorry.
Arthur.
I'm not Arthur.
I knew it. Knew it.
I am Lancelot.
Of course.
excuse me?
It's like whatever. She's just totally into college guys and mythical creatures and stuff.
He's a lot older than college, I think.
Do this. Ah, ow. Or this.
How is that proof?
If it were real, that would have been agonizingly painful.
Classic. I didn't do it. They did.
Really? You guys suck too.
Please don't eat me.
Even the teacher. You better be careful. You're gonna turn him into a King Joffrey. He's gonna come back and like imprison all these kids who bullied on him.
My good people, I think there's a lesson here for all of us. Maybe the next time you're about to dunk a kid's head in a chamber pot? Maybe, just maybe, this guy's gonna turn out to be, I don't know, a king? He will be to banish everyone who ever picked on him. That's right, I'm looking at you, jousting team. Ready, people? Wanna rock and roll?
You just overdid it.
So, have you had any cravings since you've been pregnant?
No, not at all.
Ooh, it's present time.
I love how the dragon is there too.
I got you the biggest one because I love you the most.
Is it gonna be an apple? Is it a dwarf?
You'll have plenty of time to work on your marriage.
Gee, thanks, Rapunzel.
You know what happens.
Huh?
I love how she's asleep. Oh shoot! You get attacked by witches.
Ever after!
They have a whole army.
Bombs away!
Come on, where's the city's defenses? Come on, where's the guards? There's no defenses at all. Hey, you got a dragon. There you go. Eat some people. Oh, great. Come on, Fiona, use your Matrix karate moves.
You gotta take care of the baby. Everybody stay calm.
Oh, that's right. What am I talking about? She's got to be careful with the baby. Come on, someone beat this guy. He can't be that strong. Physical combat. Wait, did we just see his whole backstory or what?
Inaccurate to assume that I couldn't exactly not say that is or isn't almost
There's too many negatives going on. I can't tell if he's being honest.
contrary. I'm possibly more or less that in no way, with any amount of uncertainty, that I undeniably
Stop it!
This is like when you get interrogated by the police.
Enough! Shrek went off to bring back the next heir!
Oh, but why did you just say that?
Bring Shrek to me. I have something special in mind for him.
That was one of the easiest coups I've ever seen. Like, come on. That is something the king and queen did not do a good job of setting up any security.
Really?
And the whole kingdom will look to you for wisdom and guidance.
Just make sure they don't die of famine.
It's gonna be too much for him. He's trying to go back. He's scared now.
What does it look like?
Oh, watch them get in a shipwreck or something.
Being a loser!
Oh, come on, Shrek. Don't say that.
Now
Great.
we'll put you dead.
You did that, Shrek. That was funny, not showing the wreck. Oh, poor puss.
then you're gonna have to change your tactics if you want to get anywhere with this kid.
I mean, clearly the lesson Shrek is going to have to learn is to step up and take responsibility himself. Because he's scared of being a father and being king, you know. But I feel like he's going to learn that lesson through guiding the young Arthur, who maybe one day will take over. And this will be a good lesson, hopefully, for Shrek and being a father.
Somebody help! I've been kidnapped by a monster trying to relate to me!
Artie!
Oh, great. Oh, no.
Mr. Merlin?
That's Merlin?
Since you're in the midst of a self-destructive rage spiral, it
That's exactly what he's doing.
now, all of you, look.
Time to do a little ayahuasca to realize the truth about your inner self. You're just scared of having a kid.
This is lame.
Ow! You're lame.
Just smacks him.
But after a while, you learn to ignore the names that people call you, and you just trust who you are.
There you go, Shrek. That's some fatherly wisdom right there. You're not too bad for the job.
Shrek. You just need to do a little less yelling and use a little more soap.
A little less soap.
Everything's always about you, isn't it?
As she's being carried.
That I was voted fairest in the land.
Oh, you mean in that rigged election?
Let down thy golden extension.
Is there gonna be another villain that we haven't seen yet? Like another, I'm trying to think of famous fairy tale villains. Just because I feel like Prince Charming is not that big of a threat. Like, he doesn't seem like that strong of a leader.
Come on, this way.
You guys need some, like, undercover outfits, especially for Fiona. Okay, well, that would make sense he would do that right away.
Let go of her.
But why would I want to do that? Woof.
Oh, Rapunzel!
King Charming has something special in mind.
King Charming just doesn't have the same ring to it. There we go, we're getting some teamwork here. I love how Hook is not even fighting, he's just playing the piano and Merlin was just playing with him. I mean, it is important to set the mood for your battle, right? Oh, they got a cannon! Come on, Puss, let's go. Come on, lift it up! Get your head out of there!
You know, they really need to get back, because their kingdom's in trouble.
Does he take acting lessons?
Person doing mean things to good people.
Oh, have a heart.
He's doing a great job with this performance.
I am a little rusty, so there could be some...
Don't get teleported to the wrong place.
No matter how excruciatingly painful it may be, it'll wear off eventually.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want to hear before traveling. Imagine if you heard that before getting on a roller coaster.
And zoom, zoom. Let...
I'd be scared too. What's gonna be wrong with them? It's gonna be something ridiculous. Just watch.
Man, I haven't been on a trip like that since college.
Oh, they got swapped?
By the finest...
Oh, you'll learn to control that.
I was gonna say, Donkey doesn't do that normally. I guess it takes some adjustment.
Don't worry, Jefe. I got this.
Will he have his fighting skills? I don't think so. He's in Donkey's body. The cuteness does not work.
Kill it! Oops, maybe that's even a word, actually. Maybe I should just smite him.
Oh my gosh. Did he kill that guy? That extra?
Die. Ogre, blah, blah.
He's just killing those guys while he rehearses.
Our happily ever after is nearly complete, Mummy.
Don't tell me that you're gonna bring her back from the dead somehow.
Break a leg. Or on second thought, Let me break it for you.
You're in trouble now, Charming.
Think you might not make it back in time?
Oh, great. Shrek just threatened to kill Charming. He's the hostage.
I just needed some fool to replace me, and you fit the bill.
Don't say it like that. He what? It's the worst way you could come clean as far as phrasing it.
Real fast, kid. Maybe you're not as big of a loser as I thought.
You know what? I think Shrek... Actually, I take it back. I think Shrek is doing this on purpose because...
For a minute there?
He's trying to take... He doesn't want Charming to kill him. He's talking him down.
What did you expect?
Yeah, he is doing this out of care for Artie.
The cat turned into a little horse that smells like feet. What's to get?
How the heck did she do that?
Why don't you just lie down?
I mean, there's fighting skills, and then there's the ability to break through stone walls. I want to know the source of their power.
Oi, no food or beverages in the theater, eh?
What are you talking about? I love how Hook is like a musical enthusiast and is like directing the band, playing piano.
Who would have thought a monster like me deserves something as special as you?
That's some motivation right there for Shrek, thinking about his future kid. They can do some damage, right? Because they can breathe fire. Nice slipper throw. He's not used to using. Nicely done.
Team Alpha Super Awesome Cool Dynamite Wolf Squadron. I'm strange. There's a girl over there staring at us.
Part of me wants to see this whole performance from Prince Charming the way he wants it to unfold, just to see what the play is like, see how awful it is. I mean, honestly, the play is going pretty well so far. It's got some pretty good effects.
I will slice this thing up like a ham!
Oh boy.
I think he's more upset by like, having to watch this performance than by the threat of death.
Felt.
Oh, Rapunzel exposed.
That sounds fun, but I have...
There's no way he's up for one-on-one combat. Oh, great. Come on, you got a dragon.
Stop! Who really thinks we need to settle things this way? The only person standing in your way is you.
Me?
Get him, lad.
Not literally. Well, just like that. Got the villains to have a change of heart. Now, persuading Prince Charming, that's going to be a tall order. Don't feel like that's going to happen. Careful with the sword! What did he miss?
You need to work on your aim.
Here we go.
This time it's your choice.
I wonder if he's too young, if Shrek needs to rule first. Or maybe he's ready. I mean, he stepped up. All right, so he is. I was wrong. I thought Shrek was going to have to rule at the end.
Are you,
I'm me again.
I am not.
Is there going to be no side effects? No side effects? I don't know. You almost got it, Merlin. That's actually nice. I mean, Shrek gets to hopefully kind of go back to his home that he always loved. And he's going to have little ogres. Just watch. Oh, how many do they have? I mean, this is making parenting look fun. It's a lot. They're not showing all the sleepless nights, though. But I mean, of course Fiona and Shrek would make good parents. Yeah, exactly. You get tired out. Okay, so yeah, they are showing the loss of sleep here. All right, so that is Shrek the Third. I was going to say it was a concluding chapter, but of course there's a fourth movie, which I most likely will be watching. If I have, that's going to be up right now for early access to Patreon. That was cool. I had no idea that the movie was going to kind of explore the King Arthur legend and, you know, treating Arthur as, you know, Artie, I guess, in this movie as a high school kid and having Shrek learn how to be an appropriate father figure to someone who needed some guidance. That was a cool angle for the story to take to add some development. In a way, I feel like it's a pretty clear lesson for Shrek that he was kind of running away, and his fear of being a parent, to me, was pretty similar to his fears of other things. Like, I feel like just along the way, that's just a character trait of Shrek, is that he gets comfortable in something that he's used to. And I feel like a lot of people can be like that. I definitely can be like that. You know, you get comfortable in a way that your life is, and then some big change happens. You get married, you start having kids, you know, things like that. And I feel like in particular with Shrek's character, that was very, that was just the type of person that he is, that seems like a big thing, and he's a little bit fearful of that type of change. But I do feel like it was cool. You see this kind of arc in a lot of movies where there's a father figure and a young teenage kid of some kind, where you learn to kind of step up to your own challenge by trying to set an example and guide someone younger than you. And I feel like that's a very interesting thing, and I would love to hear what people think about that. And especially if anyone has a background in psychology, because I have, you know, besides a little bit in college, I don't have a lot of formal education or background in that field, just a few college classes. But as far as psychology, I think it's a very interesting thing, you know, to have that character arc. It rings very true to me, where sometimes you have, as an older person, as an adult, a type of responsibility or a fear or a challenge in life that's difficult. And then you see a younger person, maybe an adolescent or even a child, who's struggling with either a similar thing or a challenge of their own. And by trying to help them and set an example for them, it kind of helps guide you yourself as the older person on your own journey, or reminds you of a lesson for them. I just think that's a really interesting thing in human nature and in psychology, and it just shows the value in being a guide. You know, you help in being a teacher and a guide and a good example to someone younger than you. You're actually helping yourself as well as helping them. And I thought that was a cool thing that this movie focused on as the journey of Shrek. Just for fun, jokes, and things like that, I thought it was cool. We got to see some time spent on some of course, the famous princesses, you know, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White. I feel like this movie had a lot of fun playing around with those tropes, those stereotypes, those characters. I really liked, I mean, it was cool when they're having the action at the end and they were, you know, rescuing everybody. I actually love the princesses, just seeing them act so spoiled that we kind of saw at the first half of the movie. That just really cracked me up and amused me, you know, seeing them just around Fiona as these like spoiled princesses. That really was quite funny to see. And then the twist that Rapunzel was the villain. Prince Charming, it was good to see more of him. Part of me does wish we had another villain. Kind of how in the second one, I thought the fairy godmother was a real perfect blend of being humorous, but was a serious threat at the same time. You could sense that she had some real power. I never got that sense from Prince Charming. He was a little bit more like Lord Farquaad from the first one, where he didn't seem to ever have control of the situation, even when he had, you know, his sword and his guards all around him. But he was fun to watch, and it did seem in character for him just to spiral in resentment and anger and try to get revenge on Shrek and company. But thank you to everyone, as always, for watching. Please let me know what your thoughts are, what your favorite of the 3 movies are. Of course, probably going into the 4th one, that might be an option as well. But just out of the first 3, which of your favorite Shreks is it? For me personally, it's the second one. That's my favorite one, that just stands out as a really solid story and some great emotional arcs of the characters, not to mention lots and lots of amazing jokes. But all 3 of them have been just great little movies, and great. I like the brand of these Shrek's movies. I feel like they distinguish themselves from other animated franchises, that like they know what they are, they know the type of humor that they want to have, and the characters are unique in their franchise, and it's a lot of fun spending time watching them on their adventures. But as always, remember, be mindful, be active, and be a hero.